Nola Bar Sports and News back at you with another banger. I started this True Hurt episode because I felt like it got some good vibes for the media, from the fans that I got on my subscribers. Thank you all. You know what I mean? But excuse my voice. I'm getting it back right from hollering at these jockstrap sniffers, cooking them. You know what I mean? But this is another segment I want to talk about. But people always hating, talking about when we don't give people credit, but when we do, they don't believe us. So that'll fuel the fire. So now you gotta keep rewinding and talking about the same shit over and over like that's all it is. I don't want to be like the media. I love football, I love baseball, I love basketball. You know what I mean? I love a lot of things. You know what I mean? But this True Hurt segment, bruh, is for real when I do this stuff. Because this is stuff that need to be said that people won't say because they protecting their bag. Marie Space is a good fucking example of that. Rod Park and Chris Broussard, how they feel, is a good example of that. How many times they got blackballed off their show? But you dumb fucks just don't realize the game that a nigga gotta play to stay out to feed their family. You know what I mean? But now you got this type shit that we doing, the internet, you can push yourself. People know you now. You don't really have to fuck with them, man. You can start your own thing. The I couple or whatever. You don't have to fuck with Shannon and Skip with that shit. Let them bootleg and coon all their fucking life. You understand? Like they know what they fucking talking about. But this is the real shit. When people get platforms and not everybody sing and everybody have a voice. Whether you like it or not, man, you don't have to agree with them. That's why it's called a debate. But don't get all in your feelings like you huffing and puffing, about to knock a nigga door down, knowing you ain't about to do none of that shit that you say that you doing on the internet, all that talking. So let's just keep it sports. Now let me keep going. Like I said, congratulations to the Lakers and LeBron James. Period. I don't give a fuck how a nigga feel. You already know I don't like him as an alpha. He's a role player. I don't dislike that man as a human being. He black. I want to see him succeed. I ain't hating on his money. I ain't worried about what the fuck he got. Like I said, I hung around millionaires all my fucking life, nigga. I got millionaires fighting killer cases on the fucking phone. Crown TV, go check it out, man. $250,000 on niggas' heads, man. You tripping, man. I'm just saying, man, there ain't no good life to live. That's why I'm glad since the hurricane hit, it washed me away from that type shit, man. You almost know what a nigga been through in life for is how many times the Lord done saved them from trying to cheat the system to get fast money when you got people out here working hard. Can't get a raise on a motherfucking job. So you got these people in these neighborhoods, around these people who have to work hard, can't get a raise on these motherfucking jobs, selling dope in these people's neighborhood, and then you going like, well, fuck. They moving out the hood, bringing it to the middle class people, but you bringing it back to the hood where all the killing going at, and then you living comfortable. Come on, man, that ain't right, man. Call it ace of spade, man. Don't do that, man. And then you wonder why the community is the way it is. Because instead of you making it, doing something positive with the shit, you want to take it to the hoods that's trying to get out that type shit. Bringing heat around their area. Now niggas shooting all around there. Now these people ain't able to move. They just bought this house and moved out the hood. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody not built for that, man. So if you won't do that, you buy a house in that area. Don't run away from the smoke. Stay your ass in the smoke. Because you're in the smoke killing people, taking people away from their kids and their sons and their daughters. But you won't go live comfortable. You don't want nobody to know where you live at. That's big shit, man. Don't run away from the smoke. You around here terrorizing people. Everybody that I hung with, bro, I promise to God, bro, is doing life in jail or they motherfucking dead. Period. Ain't no 10, 20, 30. Because that shit wasn't like that when we was coming up. And all them niggas was 3-time losers. Stop playing Russian roulette with your fucking life, man. Then you out here bullshitting, like I say. When I brought up, when you trying to build a fucking franchise, we all know what you work. Man, we come from the slums, man. 2, 3, 5 million good enough for me. If I can win a chip, build a revenue up that way, I know you're going to break me off on the back end. That's how you build dynasties in the organizations. That's how the billionaires take care of you. Now, don't get me wrong. Niggas can talk that shit about Jerry Jones all they want. But Michael Irvin taking care for the rest of his life. Emmitt Smith, Troy Aikman, all the people that delivered like they were supposed to when they was getting underpaid and they was having holdouts like Emmitt Smith. He got his money, but guess what? Irvin, Emmitt Smith, Troy Aikman, Charles Haley, all them dudes, Nate Newton, them dudes is eating off Jerry Jones. To this day, he must Deion Sanders, nigga. Jerry gonna always be forever taking care of these dudes because he brought that man chips. You worry about the money, right? You worry about financial stability, right? Only one time Jerry broke the bank, and that was on Deion to rob that bitch back from San Francisco. Players need players. Owners need the players to negotiate. Yeah, they gonna play hardball. That's what that shit for, tug of war. But if I'm trying to build a dynasty in the era that I came up, I can still run that shit long as it works. Bill Belichick ain't from this era, and none of them new coaches can beat him. None of the talent they got, all the athletic ability in this era. Bill Belichick from the old era. And he dominated y'all motherfucking ass. I'm just saying, bro. So why you look at, of course that shit gonna elevate. Of course people gonna get bigger, stronger, faster. But that don't mean they better. That don't mean they better. I could use a good example. You bigger, stronger, and faster, but you can't make shots. You scared of free throws. You can't shoot the three good. So what that's going to do for you? You bigger, stronger, and faster, but you can't catch the ball when the quarterback throw it to you. You don't know how to break tackles. You can't much hit. Niggas always breaking the tackles, but you bigger, faster, and stronger. Nigga always shaking you out your shoes, but you bigger, faster, and stronger. That shit don't mean nothing, man. It start right here, nigga. Give a fuck how big, fast, and strong you is, my nigga. Bring it. I put my shit on just like you, homie. The fuck you mean, baby? Lace them up. Talk that shit between the lines. Let's see where your heart at now. Anybody could Twitter and get on MySpace and get on YouTube and Facebook, Instagram and talk that shit. Let's play between these 100 yards right here. Let's get between this diamond. Let's get between that fucking lines and play basketball. Like I said, nigga, I play ping pong. Give a fuck. That shit was installed in me before I even saw Jordan. I was too young, like I say. I watched the 80s, I watched the 90s, I watched the 2010s, and I watched it to now. That's 4 decades, nigga. I got a lot to talk about, but I'm talking about the niggas y'all pushing. And that's why I always bring up Kevin Durant. Because the way he did it the same way. Now everybody, he went join the team that beat him. So that's the best way you could come with. Now he went join the team that beat him. No, he ran from a fucking knucklehead who kept shooting him in the fucking foot. And whether he had a bad game or not, everybody had a bad game. But if you got a nigga who gonna keep shooting you out the gym, ain't no fucking Russell Westbrook should never be taking no more shots than Kevin Durant. I don't give a fuck what game it is. How you ever taking more shots than a pure scorer and a pure shooter and the #1 offensive player on your team? That's bullshit, man. So you can't sit here and tell me that shit, man. So you got $109 million. 2020. That's 40. To your main stars. 20 and 20. You still got what? 60, 69. Now, if you want to take another 20 and pop your All-Star or your Batman and Robin, like an AD and LeBron, get them niggas 25, that's 59. Now, you still got 59. And you could give them the whole 59 and play with the 50 and build around them. There's ways you can do this where you ain't got to take the max deal and now you crying talking about when you fail, I ain't have enough fucking help. Don't sit here and tell me that shit. Because what you was making before you got there. I'm just saying, bro. Sometimes you got to meet nigga halfway. The owners know y'all ain't never made this type of money in y'all fucking life. That's slavery. So since y'all want to try to, all right, here, I'm going to give you what you want. But don't cry to me when I can't put nothing around you. Don't cry to me you got bums. You got there to get the job done. You ain't get there when, how the bums help you get there? You ain't do it by yourself. People just don't understand, bro. Like, when you talk about certain things, then you think about, man, he hating. Man, hate is a harsh word. No, I'm critiquing this fucking game. I'm saying how I see it. Like, ain't no way in the world you gonna sit here and tell me this nigga ain't had the most all-stars, superstars throughout his career that he played with. And his record speak for itself. No. His record speak for his talent. He's a fucking role player. Because any alpha would have had that kind of power going through that bitch after they found out he couldn't get over that hump. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. No way, man. And then it's your preference. It ain't my fault you ain't see all the niggas that went through it that way. And then people can still say, Danny Ainge, the Boston teams, yeah, they're a super team. But they ain't did it like that, man. They drafted those dudes, man. They added a one key free agent, not two. Not an all-star and a superstar. Not two superstars. They drafted and added a nigga. One nigga. And all those niggas did it better. From Toronto and Kawhi to KD and fucking Golden State. And y'all shitting on that man trying to talk about use the excuse he ran to a team that beat him. No, y'all just mad because LeBron lost the first time he ever did it. So what y'all looking at now? I would never want to go 10 times and say I went 4. That's just me. I walked out with my head down more than up. I can't live with that. That's in the books. So when you talk about these players stealing money, and then you talk about these owners not want to build around them, nigga, look at Draymond Green. How you gonna build around a nigga when you gave him $100 million? Good thing you locked Curry and Steph up. But just think about this, bruh. The GM, and you talking about GMs? This GM gave this nigga $100 million over Kevin Durant. Why they set both of them niggas down in that office? Man, what y'all got going on? What's happening? Big dog shit. You beefing with him? Or you beefing with him? Y'all ain't got no problem? Y'all can play together? Do you want to stay here? Nah. Well, get out the room. I'm going one-on-one. Why you don't want to stay? We just went on a 3-P. We could have won without you. You know, if you was healthy, that would have been 3 in a row. Man, that's a dynasty. We could keep it going. Man, this old bitch-ass nigga, man, call me a bitch. You know what it's in for, man. Come on, I can't be playing with this nigga, man. I can't be having no nigga playing with me. Well, look at here. All right, you step out. Draymond, come in here. Hey, what's going on? I'm sorry, bro. I gotta let you go. You want to get traded? Tell me what team you want to go to. I'm going to find out where I can give you a best fit at so you can still compete for a championship. But, you know, I can't have dysfunction in the organization. When you called him out his name, he felt some type of way. So I gotta get my team back in order. You feel me? So you gotta get the fuck, because you started it. And I know he way more a threat than your stupid ass. Period. So hey, bye. That's your 100, KD. Get it how you live. I can add a little more put a little icing, when we put the candles on it, when we write your name on it. Shit ain't hard to find. It ain't hard to do. And then look, he done snaked Shaw after he did that shit and went sign with the enemy. He went sign with the enemy. Boy, I told you. But you worrying about the owner snaking a player who ain't was worth $100 million. Boy, you niggas better leave me alone. I've been hanging around cutthroat niggas all my life, boy. And it ain't nothing nice to say. That's why I'm so sharp on it. That's why I'm still living, boy. You know how many niggas, boy, that's dead, boy? Shit ain't no fucking game out here, boy. You know how many niggas I fucking lost, nigga? I'm talking about I went to school. I went to 9 schools in 12 years, nigga. And every nigga that I ever fucked with, I had a fight with that was in my camp. Because I can't be walking around with no pussy ass nigga and I get jumped. And I gotta whoop your ass when I come back around the house. Because that's what's gonna happen if you leave me hanging, nigga. I'm gonna beat your ass up. You walking around with these niggas and these niggas ain't even got your back. That's why they ratting. Nah, nigga. That's why my niggas dead or doing life in jail. Like I said, this ain't nothing to please no shit or praise no nigga. But I'm telling you facts. That's why you got these little niggas out here doing the shit they doing. No morals and values, fucking up our fucking culture. That shit is hard for me to accept, dog. I cannot get with this shit that's going on, bruh. Like I said, I'd rather be here with my kids and my girl, man. I got a box, I got a game, my kids got the same. You feel me? Man, we up in here trying to live life and build and help people as we go. Talk positive, and like I said, the debate's gonna get heated. But at the end of the day, when you changing stuff, you supposed to be changing stuff to make it better, not worse. You know what I mean? We always change the shit to make it worse. We ain't never changed the shit to make it better. But like I say, then you want to sit here and talk about what nigga ain't helping, or what nigga ain't won't come along, or what nigga ain't doing nothing. Man, that shit is irrelevant to the whole fact of the matter when we put ourselves in those situations and a nigga talk about you. I'm just talking about people's life now. Don't put yourself in those situations. Don't give nobody nothing to talk about. When you always want to be on Front Street and always want to be seen, you draw attention to yourself, you put a target on your fucking back. If you living foul, either a nigga gonna come jack you or the police gonna come see you. If you're doing it right, it gonna come with criticism. It gonna come with hatred. It gonna come with backstabbing. It gonna come with snakes in the grass. Period. That's the world we've been living in. And that's the way it's been. So at the end of the day, if we can't change it within ourselves, how we expect to change it in our community? The shit just hard for me to swallow, like I said, bro, because I got 3 boys and I got 3 girls, dog. And they gotta live in this shit, man. That's why they see me go to work every day. They be like, you work 7 days a week. I say, baby, listen. Ain't nobody giving us nothing out here. And before I go out here and do what I used to do and put y'all in harm's way when I got saved by the bell, you know what I mean? Katrina really saved me, boy. And it cracked me up to the point where when I lost the shit I lost, I know FEMA wasn't giving me nothing back. They wasn't giving me a fucking quarter. So I had to rely on people to give me something or get it back out the mud and go get a job and become another average Joe Blow. But let me tell you the difference. After you've been having so much and the way you got it, how easy it was because it was so plentiful, we wasn't killing for just killing. Like, you know, even though killing is bad, the 2 different eras that I see right now, niggas killing because they hate trying to get a nigga out the way. Nigga was killing because you was ratting or you jacked him. Now y'all pleasing rats. Y'all hanging with rats. Nigga jacking you, now you want them on your team because you scared of them. Huh? What? Man, nigga jack you, now you go and take the stand on them. What? This street shit, man, what is you doing? You just out here slinging iron. You just out here blood cripping. Not nigga on your helmet. you won't start ratting. No, man. This some bullshit. And they talking about times change. No, time ain't changed. These niggas change. Pussy ass niggas done entered the game and changed it. Like I said, I know niggas done did this shit, got out the way, and they got property now. They got houses, they got businesses, car washes. And they ain't fucking with that shit because they see how that shit was going. They hurry up and got their little 50 to 100 racks and got up out the way and build from there. Hurry up and got their little meal. They had a sweet connect and build from there. You feel me? Other than that, man, nigga wasn't doing this shit that these niggas doing. Nigga wasn't fucking up the bag. You gotta protect the money. And then you worry about a nigga. Then you worry about a nigga who not producing, getting his money. Here a nigga who producing, you hide him on the bench. Dumbfounded ass coaching. That's guiding these players to think like this. So when you're around people that think like that, that shit having a tendency to rub off on you. Then you get lackadaisical. Then you feel like shit supposed to come easy to me. No, it don't. No, it don't. Because the way he got it down, mean you gonna get it that way. Because you hanging with him. Like I said, because I hung with niggas, that don't mean I had the money they had. But I had my own grind, I had my own hustle. They respected me because of what I was, what I became, how I handled myself as a man. You feel what I'm saying? That shit come with hard work and dedication because when you introduce yourself to certain people and you're trying to elevate your game, shit supposed to change. That's so they say. But I'm gonna tell you the difference. On every job I've been the same, they respected me more. I lost a few. I done lost a few. Good ones and all. Because of my manhood, my pride. But they still respected me the same. And it was like, man, you a stand-up ass guy. But look, I got a job for you, bro. I just can't have that on my job. Because then you're going to let these other dudes think they can do me that. And I got them where I need them at. I'm just trying to get you on your feet because I know your position. I'm like, man, my bad, bro. But you know I can't, Man, him had a long talk, couple of formats, and a couple of supervisors at warehouses and fucking plants. I'm losing good jobs because of my street code, because I would start the game. Man, you ain't about to talk to me no stupid. Man, catch me outside then. I'm right, nigga. And I was right, but the way I came off at him, instead of handling like a respectable person, he thought I was going to throw him something, I guess. The way I was handling, being aggressive with it. Because he came at me sideways. I'm like, man, and this the shit that fucked me up. Because then he had me feel like I'm snitching. I'm like, man, you just going to come perk me out, everybody in this bitch? That's snitching to me. So that what made me click out and just was like, man, fuck you, man. Like, you tripping, man. I ain't your fucking son. You come talking to me stupid. When I wasn't the only one walking. Like, you just perning me out the whole thing. Like, I guess because I had just started. I was there like 8 months. Everybody already been there like a year, 2 years, 5 years. And I'm only 8 months in the game. And the nigga was selling me a dream, telling about, man, I'm sorry what happened. Because I had just had my twin. My twin was born premature. It came 2 months early. And I was scared. Like, I had to take 2 weeks off, nigga. I wasn't eating. Then I ain't in the streets no more. I was like, man, shit. Ain't know how I was going to make it. Like, so shit was just coming all kind of ways. So I had to take a 2-week leave. They gave me 2 checks. And on top of that, them bitches had laid up there and laid me off and they won't tell me. So that was some big shit right there. So my home people called me from the job who introduced me to this cat who got me the job because he was the supervisor. And he told me, like, man, they laid you off, your name on this paper. I said, no, indeed, man. I said, I was out 2 weeks. I'm supposed to come back Monday. He like, man, that nigga Freddie laid you off. I'm like, what? I put my clothes on. I ain't gonna tell my girl. I went up there, strapped up shorty. I'm about to send myself to jail for life because I need my money. I'm trying to do it right. But bitch, you almost know who you fucking with right now. And you taking food off my fucking table because you feeling some type of way because I blowed your ass down for coming at me sideways. You feel what I'm saying? But, like I say, we crossed that bridge, we mended it, and we came to a head to the point like, Man, I'm like, man, fuck it. So now I'm going through a whole nother stage. You feel what I'm saying? We got me a little hospital job. Shit went to doing all right. I started cooking again. You feel me? That ain't what I really wanted to do, because that's what I was doing since I was 13. I was just trying to find out all other things, because I already know how to do that. I just like to go get a job, learn on the job with shit that I don't like to do, so I can bring it into the real world and teach people type shit. Because I'm telling you, I know how to do a lot of shit. I worked on houses with my uncle. You got the material. I could build whatever you want. I could fix it, put toilets in, put tubs in, put the sheetrock up. I did it all, man. I'm serious, bro. So I just don't like the way people step on other people's toes who got to get it out the mud and shortchange these dudes. Then you won't cry about you don't got enough help, or you don't cry about you ain't got this, or you ain't doing that, or this ain't getting done right. Cause you taking all the fucking funds, nigga. I ain't asking nobody to be evil or equal. Like I say, get the people what they fucking deserve. It ain't no hard feelings in it, nigga. You gotta work for this shit. Ain't nothing came easy, nigga. Now everything is fucking easy. It's easy to rap. It's easy to make a rap song. It's easy to make it to the league because you tall, you fast, and you strong. No, you still shit water. That's in any sport. Any sport. I'm just saying, it's just easy. When they gonna go back to making shit hard? When they gonna go back to making shit, I'm talking about very hard, nigga. Ain't no handouts. You got time for no fucking handouts no more, man. It's time to get up off your ass, put the pressure on your own back, and come up out that shit, nigga. Start with the big dogs. You living, you happy. Some people just try to live above their means, and I never understood that. Then when you get in a meeting, you spend the money on what you're doing, and then you flash it on these fucking websites, WorldStar, YouTube, Instagram. Then a nigga fucking come at you because the nigga like, man, you got all that money. That's what you doing? You fake ass activist. Like, then when a nigga, you putting it out there for them to pick at you now. Like, they see what you doing. They know who real and who ain't fake. Because like I said, the last person I think I seen do that, well, Colin Kaepernick did it. But before Colin Kaepernick, I'm not sure. Niggas ain't giving up that bag, period. Fuck that. That's my whole point. How many niggas gonna give up that bag? And how many years Cap had paid before he took that knee for that shit? So he had money. He stacked his bread. Get your little lawsuit, get you another 18, another 10, put on top of that. You got money, man. How much money you need? But you gonna keep taking the media, like trying to fool the niggas who know about this shit, to pretend like you with this shit? Publicity stunting ass niggas? Tekashi 6ix9ine, oh, I was gonna get Dirt 3 million just so we could beef like is it 3 mil? That's what I'm saying. Y'all selling off for the bag like that, dog? 3 mil? Come on, bro. You don't know who to believe these days. That's why you better stay around these flunkers, boy. These niggas that have you under the jail. Away from your kids, your mama, your grandparents, your cousins, your loved ones, your best friends, whoever wanted to see you make it. Now you around snakes for real. And you can't take it. They turn you to a bitch. Now you got a snitch. Now you all in your fucking feelings. Bruh, this shit crazy, huh? I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. You gotta understand, bro. You can't play the game, then when a nigga play it back with you, now you won't call timeout. Ain't no timeout. Take that shit on the chin, nigga. Take it on the chin. In order to be the man, you gotta beat the man. But in order to become the man, you gotta stand up like a man first. Look in the mirror And you're going to be looking at you, just like I'm looking at me when I do this video. And that's where it starts. And that's all I got to say, man. Y'all hit the like, share, subscribe, comment. I'm always here. Like I said, I promised y'all this video. I'm about to be just back on it. I just was working hard the last couple of months, 2 months. So I done took a couple of days off. I'm not doing it no more. Like I done got where I needed to be for the time being. And I really like doing this because it's something that people need to hear, bro. And if you want to hear it, you want to. But if you don't, you don't. You know what I mean? And if you want to donate, which is nothing but, my Cash App is CHOPSHOPJR. You feel me? So, no matter how we look at each other, bro, we all one under God. So long as you can remember that, that would be a start. That would be a start. Just thinking about the people that I lost. Man, it's crazy. Man, I love all y'all. I cherish everybody that got life in this world. Let's just leave the bullshit alone, bro. And let's just really focus on building our community back. Let's just really start on focus on building our own community back. Shout out to the whole LDBC. Shout out to Ticket TV. Man, this shit is real with me. I'll be back with another banger, man. I hope you enjoy. Peace.